Today, I just want to talk about some of the realizations that I've come across throughout my time on Earth. And I guess to start off, I feel like, I think, especially starting college, I was just so, I guess, I don't know, horny is the right word, but just in love with the chase. Just always thinking about girls, how it'd be so fun, how that would fix so many of my problems. And I guess short answer is that girls didn't really fix any of my problems. They were a nice, fun, temporary distractions, but at the end of the day, all the problems that I faced deep down, would not be solved by girls. Like, those are things that I just had to take care of and really face myself. You know, Someone else can't do that for me. And yeah, like, I think it really only was my most recent breakup where I kind of realized that, and it kind of made me realize that I need to really take time and work on myself before I really get into a relationship. And I mean, hell, everyone says that, but I think it's a little bit different when I finally processed it because um, I think this is the first time in my life where I can confidently say that I truly enjoy just being alone. And that was always a scary thing for me. Like, I think throughout all the years, like, being alone kind of sucks. It's kind of scary. Being alone is for losers. That's what I thought. All the cool people had a bunch of friends, girls, like, why would you ever want to be alone? But yeah, I guess maybe with age, with wisdom, with enough experiences that you eventually come to realize that being alone is really not that bad. It was kind of a shocking, honestly, to this day, even. I still don't really believe that. Wow, I finally believe that, or I truly think that. But I think it's just almost necessary at this point because I know if I myself get into another relationship, um, it's not gonna fix anything. Like, I could grow alongside during the relationship, of course, but I think it's probably a wiser decision to, you know, figure myself out before I jump into a relationship. Before I give myself to another person, I need to give myself to myself. And it just seems obvious, but why is it so hard to practice? Or why is it so hard to do? Because for the first, 27 years of my life, like, I couldn't do that despite, hearing that everywhere. But hey, I guess it's better late than never, right? So yeah, I'd say it's honestly a good feeling once you get there. Um, Obviously, I haven't fixed all my problems. It's a work in progress, but I guess at least there isn't a part of me just like eating away at myself, being like, "Yo, you should go talk to more girls. You should go have fun. And not think about your problems, but hey, they're gonna be with you until you come to peace, until you acknowledge it and face them." So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Um, Honestly, I feel like I'm kind of at peace in a way with like my current situation. Um, One funny thing that I'll probably make a separate video about is that honestly, I really feel like if I had a superpower, it would be to go back in time so I could change all these dumb decisions that I made previously. Like, I always think about that. I'm like, damn, I wish I was 20 again. I wish I was still in college, or because then I'd do everything better. I'd do everything differently. I would say something different to that girl and get her to like me instead of, creeping her out or maybe not even saying anything at all. But I don't know. I think I'm finally at the point where I'm just like, I'm happy where I'm at. Or like, I don't wish I was back 5 years ago or anything like that. Because, I mean, if we think about it realistically, right? Like, the person I was in college made those decisions because I only knew what I knew back then, right? I was making my best choice given what I knew, like what knowledge I had. So if I really was back in time, right, I wouldn't have done anything differently because I already made my best decision. I had limited knowledge. If I was back then where I was with the knowledge I had today, oh, I'd be unstoppable. But obviously that's like, that's not realistic. So there's no point in wishing that and dreaming that. I think I finally come to realize that, where I'm at, I'm grateful for a lot of things that I've learned, that my place. So I think that itself is like a really big thing for me. Like having that realization, coming to terms with that has been a big thing for me. So yeah, I mean, look, if you related to any of the things I said, just know that I'm sure you'll get there. Things will be better on the other side. It definitely took a lot to finally come to where I am today, and the journey's not over. It almost feels like we're getting started, but yeah, there's a lot more to look forward to, a lot more growth for me to do, and honestly, I think I'm finally, for once, excited for what is to come. It's been a while since I've been this driven and motivated and just excited about, the possibilities. So yeah, honestly, wherever you're in life, you're gonna get to where you want to be, one step at a time. And let's get there together.